Okay, Namrata Kothari, respond. Here is a man who apparently has no fear of the law, who apparently was well protected for a very long time. If he had serious charges of murder against him, it was removed from the charge sheet, that 2019 charge sheet. This is an indication. The BJP is also questioning the timing of the arrest. Apart from the timing, Shukanta Majumdar says mild sections of the law have been applied instead of stringent sections, ma'am.
See, the main thing here, what I can say, that at least the those who are into the criminal cases, at least they got arrested. This is the most important thing. The criminals, they are arrested, and the people who are at a very shock state, or they are traumatized, or they are so far they are not getting their rights, at least they have a hope, they got a light. At least we will get rid of this, this sort of people, and the justice can be done to them. This is the most important thing. And I, being a common citizen, I want that it is a democracy of the people, by the people, and for the people.
Okay.
Therefore, the justice to the people should be done. That is the most important thing. Sahajar, regarding Sahajar, there are, I think, this is not the only Sahajan we are speaking of. In India, these types of people are there. So I think to all the government, whether it is state government or
Fair
the
enough.
central government.
But if I restrict myself to the topic of discussion today on this broadcast, Priyanka Tibrewal, multiple FIRs have been registered. His aides are being arrested. Are the Shaktis of Sandesh Khali safer now with Shah Jahan in jail? Why do you think, or why is the BJP calling this an eyewash, ma'am?
Gaurav, see, I call this an eyewash because this is being done, with a full strategy after taking such a long time to think about it. And just that because the elections are coming now, so Mamata Banerjee thought that if they don't take any action, then it is completely gone from their hand. So Abhishek Banerjee came out. He said that we couldn't understand the order. Now see, we are arresting him in 2 days. If you knew where he was, if you couldn't arrest him because you said that there was a stay, you could have informed the same to the ED. They could have gone and arrested him. What prevented you from doing so? What prevented you from suspending him for 55 days? What made Mamata Banerjee say in the Legislative Assembly that he's a good boy, he's being framed? Leave all that, leave everything apart. Today, his demeanor speaks volume, and it is excellently, we have complete information that this entire arrest has been, orchestrated. It has been, there is a mediator in between who has already said that how he will get people fight the election sitting inside the jail. But he has no idea that this investigation will be soon handed over to the CBI. And he will have to face the consequences.
Jayanta Ghoshal, does the arrest show that Mamata Banerjee acts even against her own, or has the 55-day delay actually sent out another signal where a union minister, Giriraj Singh, says this is blatant Muslim appeasement? That's why he wasn't arrested for 55 days.
No, you see, there are, as a journalist, I have to follow the TMC's argument also. What Abhishek Banerjee said, that there was a stay in the High Court. I think Priyanka can explain that, because that stay, afterwards, when it has been raised, High Court removed that. Because enforcement wanted.
No, sir. Let me explain it.
Shah Jahan,
because this is
you can the best person.
People, Jayanta, let me explain it.
No, you can the best person to clarify. But the Muslim vote bank, what Gaurav said, the political aspect, I'm telling you, obviously it is true that 30% Muslim vote bank, BJP also wants to see the split of the Muslim vote bank. I don't know, after today's, the arrest and everything, what will be the consequence, whether it will be splitted or the en bloc Muslim vote will be more insecure and go for TMC. But if they go for TMC, the Hindu vote bank also can be more consolidated for BJP. The taste of the pudding in its eating. I don't know what will be the consequence.
But let me quickly get Dr. Vikram Singh to respond to the aspect.
Can explain that aspect.
Yeah, this 55-day delay and the sudden arrest, after the High Court order, sir, does it smack of, is there merit in the allegation, protected and then shown as arrest? It's done with a vote bank in mind.
The brazen level of protection given to Shah Jahan Sheikh is extremely disconcerting and shameful and disgraceful, to say the least. The manner in which it is after the intervention of His Excellency the Governor and the High Court and the reprimand from the High Court that 55 days elapsed. Otherwise, even this arrest would not have happened. No amount announced for his arrest, not declared a proclaimed offender, not declared an absconder, no amount of 5 lakh, 10 lakh rupees bounty on his arrest. This goes to show hunt with the hound and run with the hare. This double-edged policy, the public is intelligent enough to see that you were absolutely on the side of Shah Jahan Sheikh to give him illegitimate protection, and this is exactly what had happened. When the heat was turned down, they had no option but to orchestrate an arrest.
Okay, was this arrest orchestrated? What impact will this have on Bengal elections 2024? All that and much more in the days and weeks ahead. To all my guests for joining me on this India First special, many thanks. Does Sandesh Khali have the potential to be the Shingu 2.0 moment? We'll track that story closely. Coming up next.